Hello guys, welcome back to another movie review. And yes, we are reviewing the new big DC movie, Blue Beetle. I find it quite sad that we're actually getting to the end of the DCEU. Obviously, it's not been an entire thing that has been that great, but we're at the end now of the DCEU, really, with Blue Beetle, and we've got Aquaman 2 then coming out. Many people are saying that this Blue Beetle film is like the first movie of James Gunn's universe. That is wrong. It's not the movie. The character itself will feature. There's been no word on if the character is going to be played by the person that played him in the film. Just putting that out there, this film is not the first film of the new DCEU. This film is still in the old DCEU. However, Blue Beetle, what did I think of it? I thought it was really, really good. A really fun film, and it was, what shocked me the most about it was like how grounded the film felt. Like, it's literally a film about family. Like, and I love those type of films. Like, it kind of reminds me of a bit like Guardians of the Galaxy in the sense of like that family feel, that togetherness feel. You know, it's not just about Blue Beetle being Blue Beetle. It is about much more than that. Also, the movie being like Latin America focused, with Jaime Reyes basically being the young kid that gets this scarab, you know, to come to him and listen to him and, you know, I guess attach itself to him. And then he becomes the Blue Beetle. And, you know, like, the Latin America side of this film, like all of the characters, all of the cast was of that ethnicity, and for me, I thought it was done really, really well. I just think it's really important to have like representation, of course, everything you do, and like superhero movies are like arguably the most popular films out there, so you need to get that representation across the board, and I think this film definitely serves that purpose. And for me, I think the same way like Black Panther did for Marvel, I think this is kind of done for DC. It is a shame like where DC is at, where it's at. I think like, you know, maybe with DC getting a better like label and image and more people like paying more attention to it, I think this film would have been seen as like really successful. Like, it would have done really well if this was like had a Marvel label on it. I honestly believe that. The film itself I thought was really good. The effects were cool, and I really like the Blue Beetle like as a character, like as a superhero. It was Iron Man vibes, but it wasn't Iron Man vibes at the same time. It felt different and fresh, and like the effects were done really, really well. But then, as I say, like the real like nerve points like made me really like tense, I guess, was the family aspect. You know, like there was some bits in the film that just shocked me. I didn't expect to happen. I didn't think they'd go that hard. But then that allowed then some character development to begin. You know, some togetherness to happen. And yeah, great. Special shout out as well to George Lopez, who plays Rudy Reyes. He is like the uncle, but he's like the cool uncle. And yeah, really, really, I loved his performance. I thought he was fab. You know, you think at the beginning, oh, this is a bit strange, but he was brill. I really liked his performance, and yeah. So rating Blue Beetle then, what will I give it? Well, I'm gonna go in at a 4-star. Like, for me, I gave Ant-Man Quantumania the same score, but for me, this comes out a bit better, in my opinion. I think it's done really well. I think the branding looks good. I think the whole look of Blue Beetle is good. The actual soundtrack was really good. The music was fab, and like I say, the representation aspect then of the whole thing was brill. And the plot, you know, it wasn't just a plot about like superhero movie and all that. It had like this underlying family meaning to it, bringing everyone together. And then, like I said, with like the surprises that were there was definitely a lot of like surprises and stuff that like not shocked me, but like did shock me at the same time. So it's important to get like, you know, cover all bases with these type of things, and for me, I think it did a really, really good job. And I just really gutted for DC in general, because I think this, like I said, this would have been reviewed and took so much money, I believe, if it had a Marvel label on it. It's just what it is. But yeah, there we go. There is my review of Blue Beetle. Let me know your thoughts down below. Have you seen it? Are you going to see it? Of course, it is one of the big movies of August. So yeah, most people probably will if you're in the movie reviewing, movie watching space. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching though, guys. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon. And of course, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.